have been around horses all my life. I've had horses since I was born, and it's continued to be a huge part of my everyday life. My name is Sue Mills, and I own and operate Hold My Horses Wellness Ranch. I incorporate horses in helping me facilitate wellness and mental health. And this is a place where people can come and get mental health counseling as well as personal wellness. I did my master's thesis for my social work program on what it is about horses that contributes to personal wellness. Because I knew how much horses made me feel better, I thought I'd like to investigate that a little further and see if it works with other people as well. Even those who didn't have horses in their life, would horses be able to give them the sense of wellness that I felt when I worked with them? And I discovered that yes, horses do help clients feel so much better about themselves. And the reason that I found that was the horses covered all 5 areas of wellness at one time: intellectual wellness, physical wellness, social wellness, emotional wellness, and spiritual wellness. Intellectual wellness is essentially learning new things. So when I bring clients out here and they're interacting with horses, they are learning new things all the time. I'm learning new things all the time. Every time I interact with horse, I'm learning a new thing. And it may be teaching someone how to saddle a horse, how to move the hips and shoulders of a horse when they're riding to get the desired result. And so they're learning all the time. Also, we do a lot of looking at horse behavior and just observing the horses and paralleling what they observe in the horse herd and the behavior of the horse herd with their own behavior and their human behavior. You notice in the herd that she is often off by herself?
Yeah.
Even though she's always off by herself, she still doesn't want to leave the comfort of the herd. And it seems like the herd doesn't acknowledge her or accept her or want her around. But just watch what happens when we bring her away from the herd. They'll follow. So sometimes when kids feel like they're not part of a group, they don't realize that they really are part of that group. And if that kid wasn't to maybe come to class for, say, a week or something like that, the other kids would be like, where is so-and-so? Where are they? Are they okay? Are they? And the horses do the same thing. They'll want to know where Fancy's gone. With physical wellness, even just being out, walking around, walking out to the pasture to get the horses, grooming them, riding them, of course, all takes physical movement. And so you're getting that physical wellness just by working around horses and being with them. You have to move your body. Do you know that stretching up high is good for your body in that it opens your lungs? Reach up there. It opens your lungs, and they say that it is good for depression as well, getting you reaching up high and breathing big breaths. Brushing horses takes a lot of physical work, and I find that the more physical work that people do, that relieves stress, that relieves and just gives you that feel good in your body.
Some of the physical benefits that I've found that I'm doing a lot better is I have a better posture and I'm breathing better.
As far as social wellness, those clients that I have had come that feel like they maybe don't fit in with other people, they can come and be around the horses, and the horses will accept them with no judgments, no preconceived notions of these people at all. The horses just accept you as you are. A powerful lesson that I use with clients is your own personal space, your personal bubble. If I wanted him to, just be up close, so what, am I in his personal bubble right now?
Yeah.
What's he telling me?
Nope.
He's saying, nope, I don't want to go there, right? But let's say, maybe if I ask nice, will he let me be in his personal bubble? There. If I ask nicer, he's letting me in his personal bubble, right? So I can get closer. And I'm okay with him being this close because I want it.
Yeah.
Now, if I didn't want it, I need to be assertive and say, get out of my personal space, get out of my personal bubble, and say no.
Yeah.
Okay? So, when you're leading him, I want you to have your hand like this, so that if his nose comes over and starts to crowd you or push you around, you can say, no, get out of my personal space. I don't want you near me right now. Okay? And you can do that with people too. It's like, no, you're in my space, get out. I don't want it. So come around this way. And for children, it becomes a really powerful tool to show them that you are leading this 1,200-pound animal and you need to stand up for yourself, be assertive, be strong. Don't let that horse walk all over you or it will hurt you. Just like you need to be assertive and you need to be strong and not let other people walk over you, those sort of things. So you look at it with your head, make your intention clear. This is what I want you to do. The emotional wellness is when you're working with horses, you need to be aware of your internal emotions. So say I'm trying to get my horse to go through an obstacle course and I'm getting frustrated. And when I get frustrated, perhaps I get angry.
Nope. Nope. No. Nope. 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 I say, yay, man, jingle.
And the more frustrated I get or the more angry I get, the worse my horse is going to respond. So what I need to do is I need to learn how to calm myself down, calm my body down, and work myself through that frustration and anger before I can get my horse to accomplish the task that I want them to accomplish.
If they're like really not listening, I get angry. If they're...
Okay. And how does getting angry help?
It doesn't really.
It doesn't really help? No. So when getting angry doesn't help, what do you do instead?
I try to breathe deeply.
Okay. So you try to breathe deeply, and then what happens?
I become a bit more calm, and the horse becomes more calm.
Right. So that teaches clients how to recognize those systems in their body, calm themselves down, and then they can see the good results of when they interact with people on a calmer level. It also works better with them.
Yeah, whenever the horse doesn't listen to me and goes the opposite direction or doesn't do what I want him or her to do, I can't just give up. I just have to keep on trying to get him to move the way that I want him to go.
And there's a huge amount of self-pride and self-esteem building, self-confidence building, all those kinds of things when you can accomplish a task that you've never done before. So it's really, really beneficial for emotional and keeping those emotions intact, being aware of those emotions and working through those emotions. Yay! Success! Woohoo!
Whoa! Thank you.
So often what I tell people, or how I feel, is that my saddle is my church pew. It speaks to that spiritual wellness. You know, that's where I feel closest to my Creator and who I see as a higher power, is being out in nature, being in the saddle, interacting with creatures and the fauna and the flora, And that's where I feel the most peace. All the areas of wellness are intertwined within one activity. So you're getting all these benefits all combined in one. My very favorite thing about working with horses and clients is how much the clients love it. That makes me feel good.